A new program in Grand Rapids is looking to help increase business ownership for people of color.
News 8's Kyle Mitchell talked to a black business owner about how this could help, and he's live tonight with our story. Kyle?
Sue and Brian, the GR Chamber this week launched its Center for Economic Inclusion. The goal is to break down barriers for people of color starting businesses. Starting a restaurant like the Candied Yam on 44th Street was far from easy.
It took a lot. It took a lot. There wasn't the traditional, things for restaurateurs, especially restaurants of color.
Owner Jessica Ann Tyson says the new Center for Economic Inclusion at the Grand Rapids Area Chamber of Commerce will be a great resource to help entrepreneurs of color break through barriers.
We don't necessarily have the generational wealth, if you will. A lot of times we don't have the in reach of learning the business. So from marketing to your CPAs to having just the solid foundation of a business.
Tyson says navigating the world of bank loans and having access to capital can be especially difficult.
It's hard because you have to have a ledger that says that you've been successful. You have to have a ledger that says that you have this amount of money and that your risk is lower or at a minimum. And I just didn't have that.
Businesses owned by people of color are just not scaling.
Atao Bande with the Grand Rapids Chamber says less than 1% of businesses with revenues over $250,000 in our area are owned by people of color.
We know we have a great economy for business, but it's also showed up at the bottom of the list for African Americans financially, as well as like 122nd for Hispanic entrepreneurs. So we have this tale of two cities that we have in Grand Rapids.
The center will help entrepreneurs navigate financing, develop their business plans, and provide support after they open. Even with all the work involved in starting and running a business, Tyson says it's all worth it.
I can change the game for individuals. I can change the game, the trajectory for my family. I can be a part of something greater.
If you want to learn more about how to get involved in the program, we've included a link in this story on woodtv.com. Live in downtown Grand Rapids, Kyle Mitchell, News 8.